If you are planning to start poultry farming or you already have chicks, this video is for you. Today I will show you exactly how to take care of chicks from the first day they are alive until they reach 2 months of age. This video is a courtesy of one viewer. Others always say I read all comments and make videos according to your requests. So stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Esther from Esther Farm, and if you are very new here, kindly subscribe, like and share. I will cover brooding, feeding, vaccination, temperature management, disease prevention, and common mistakes that kill young chicks. By the end of this video, you will know how to raise strong, healthy, and fast-growing chickens. So, let's get started. The first step is preparing before chicks are alive. The first step to successful chick rearing begins before the chicks are alive. Your brooder should be clean and disinfected, dry and free from any dirt, protected from predators, warm and comfortable. You can spread wood shavings or other clean bedding materials on the floor. Also place feeders and drinkers where chicks can easily access them. Turn on your heat source several hours before the chicks' arrival, because as you know, a cold brooder can stress chicks and increase mortality. And remember, healthy chicks starts with a clean and warm environment. Now day 1 to 1 week. The first week is the most critical stage. As soon as the chicks are alive, give them clean water immediately. You can add glucose or vitamins to help them recover from transport stress. After they drink water for a few hours, introduce chick start or chick mash, and feed should be available all the time. During the first week, chicks need warmth, and the brooder temperature should be approximately 32 to 35 degrees Celsius. So you should watch chicks' behavior. If chicks crowd under the heat, the brooder is cold. If they move far away from the heat source, the brooder is too hot. If they are evenly spread out and active, the temperature is perfect. Clean water must always be available and replace water immediately. Week 2 to 3, by the second and third weeks, chicks become stronger and more active. So you can reduce the brooder temperature gradually, allow more ventilation while avoiding cold drafts. Continue feeding quality chick start or chick mash feed. At this age, check water several times daily. Also remove wet litter, clean drinkers and feeders regularly, and observe chicks for signs of illness, because healthy chicks should eat actively, drink normally, move around freely, and have bright eyes. So any chick that appears weak should be separated and monitored. Another thing is vaccination program. Vaccinations is very important because disease outbreak can wipe out your entire flock. So follow the vaccination schedule recommended in your area. And the common vaccines may include that one for Newcastle, Guboro, fall pox, and fall typhoid. In Esther Farm, we administer vaccines as follows. Day 7, we administer for Newcastle disease. Day 14, Guboro disease. Then on day 21, we repeat Newcastle disease for Newcastle disease, that vaccine. And day 28, we repeat Guboro vaccine. But this depends on your location and where you source your chicks. So on week 6, I administer for foulpox, and on week 10 for full typhoid, or you can administer both for foulpox and full typhoid on week 10. Always purchase vaccines from trusted suppliers. Also follow storage instructions carefully. Vaccinate on time because prevention is much cheaper than treatment. Also, you can consult a local veterinary officer for the exact vaccination schedule in your region. Week 4 to 6, at 1-month-old chicks, they have developed more feathers and can tolerate cooler temperatures. If weather conditions are favorable, reduce artificial heat gradually and continue providing balanced feed. This is the stage where rapid growth occurs, and also make sure feeders never remain empty for long periods, and also you avoid overcrowding because it can cause stress, slow growth, disease spread, and feather pecking. Also provide enough space for all birds, and good ventilation becomes increasingly important as the chicks grow. Now at week 7 to 8, that is 2 months old birds. At 7 to 8 weeks, your chicks should be strong and healthy. Most birds can now live without supplemental heat unless temperatures are extremely cold. Continue supplying clean water and quality feed, and also inspect the flock daily. You should look for lameness, coughing birds, if there is any diarrhea, or maybe poor appetite. Early detection can save many birds. Also maintain good hygiene by cleaning feeders, drinkers, and litter regularly. Healthy birds at this stage should be active, alert, and growing steadily. Now these are the common mistakes to avoid when raising chicks. Many farmers lose chicks because of simple mistakes. Avoid these common errors. And the first one is not providing enough heat. Cold chicks become weak and get diseases quickly. The second one is drinking dirty water. Dirty water spread infectious quickly, so make sure you supply clean water always. The other thing is overcrowding. Too many birds in a small space increases stress and diseases. Also poor quality feed. Nutrition directly affects growth and survival. Also skipping vaccinations. Disease prevention is essential for successful poultry farming. As you can see, raising chicks from the old to 2 months is not complicated when you follow the right management practices. So remember these key points. Keep chicks warm, provide quality feed, ensure constant access to clean water, vaccination on time, maintain cleanliness, observe your birds every day. If you do all these things consistently, your chicks will grow into healthy and productive chicks. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with other poultry farmers. My name is Esther, and the channel name is Esther Farm. Leave your comment, leave also your questions in the comments section, and I will be happy to help. I also want to introduce my other channel here officially. It goes by the name Esther Mwangi KE. This is where I do cooking and lifestyle videos. You can also go and watch the videos and support the channel by subscribing to the channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. I will leave the link in the first comment. Kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. God bless you all.